Welcome back, dear viewers. Artificial intelligence, AI, is transforming the way governments operate, enhancing efficiency, transparency, and citizen engagement. In summary, integrating AI into government operations not only improves efficiency and transparency, but also enhances the overall citizen experience. So let's all welcome Dr. Adam Almulla, former ambassador, permanent delegate of the state of Kuwait to UNESCO, and it's really a privilege and honor to have you in Good Morning Kuwait, Dr. Adam.
Thank you for having me at your great program.
Thank you, Dr. Adam. First of all, it's really amazing. How is it, to be in the UNESCO, first of all?
Oh, UNESCO is a great UN body. The reason of that, it's UNESCO was created more than 75 years ago, concerning about education, culture, and science. And we know, any society, any country, this is the foundation for any society, any country, those three elements.
So let's go into the nowadays topic, the AI. So what is digital empowerment in the context of government services?
Okay. First of all, let me say, why UNESCO and AI? The reason is, UNESCO was, it was the first UN body to have a recommendation, a document that was approved by 193 member states globally. So it was the first UN, and the reason of UNESCO to be engaged, because like I said in the beginning, it's about science. So they want to put the roadmap, how we deal with the AI, with the digital empowerment, and let to our viewers and everyone should understand that AI is a tool. At the end, it's a tool, and it's a very dynamic tool. It was being created as any other tools to help societies in their daily life. Yet there should be a policy, how to run it, how to organize it, how to deal with it, So UNESCO came, and nowadays after UNESCO we have the EU Act, for the AI. So then this is why UNESCO. Then why Kuwait? We were lucky during the negotiation to reach this, consensus with 193 countries to approve this recommendation. The negotiation was all led by Kuwait, as Kuwait was the chairman of the negotiation process, and I was, lucky as a representing Kuwait as a permanent delegate, as an ambassador. I was chairing of the negotiation process. After we were done, then it was approved, and it's been now globally used, with all member states.
Amazing. So how would the integration of artificial intelligence change the way governments interact with citizens?
Oh, it's as a lot of our viewers know, it's AI. It's a powerful of data analysis. So there is a lot of services that we do, goes from education, culture, even your legal system, health system. It's all been integrated, using AI. So it helps the government to be more efficient, to be more effective, to be
doing paperwork online. That itself is
more than that. It's analyzing the old data. This is and predicting what you need, and also giving the services that we know sometimes it takes a long time. Now it's became more efficient, more and dynamic.
That's true. Definitely, it gives you really indications about the future. Any let's say. Doing some innovation and renovations for governmental entities. So can you provide examples of successful digital empowerment initiatives in government?
If you take, for example, in the legal system, there's certain countries now or automatic, the cases at the court. Where it used to take weeks to go over the previous all the documents, all the evidence, all the paperwork. It's been now done through AI, and the judge he get a brief summaries of all the similar cases.
Okay, so
and so he saved years. Yes, and now we have certain countries implementing that. There is some certain countries doing your e-services as a creating a business. The whole thing and the e-services again for sure. Now we see in the education system Also, it's been implemented for the AI, the health system. It's also so. It's again, like we said at the beginning, it's a tool. It can be used in any field.
In any field.
Yes.
That's indeed well said, Dr. Adam. So what challenges do governments face when implementing AI technologies?
Okay. Now, whenever you use technology, and then it comes the privacy part.
Exactly.
People still then worry about oh, what's happened about my privacy.
Our data.
Our data.
Somewhere in a server, outside Kuwait or something like that.
So this is the policy making part is important. Where you have a concrete policy, how to deal with your data, what's been done. Then people will feel, and again, continuous, briefing people and let them know what's happening and the benefit. But again, we're not reinventing the wheel. Now there is tools, like I said, the recommendation of AI at UNESCO. They have 2 tools that countries and member states can use, which is one of them is the readiness. How ready you as a country to implement AI. So this is, the recommendation we approved at UNESCO. They come, you as a country, are you ready? Where is the parts that you need to improve? Where is your weakness? Where is your strength? So this will give you all these different points. So if you use the recommendation readiness factor. Another thing where there is a tools in the impact assessment. Okay, I want to use AI in my medical field. How is the impact assessment?
Yeah, that's as an example how AI improving the efficiency of government services.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so in the health ministries.
So you have in any project, you can do first of all the readiness assessment, how ready, where your benchmark, where your goal. Second thing, it's the impact. And these tools now available through at the UN, at UNESCO, and before up to last month, there is more than 54 countries already done these 2 exercises.
Mashallah, this is Dr. Adam. When you mention UNESCO and the United Nations, definitely there are a lot of expertise. Kuwait can also bring to have benefit from their experience.
Absolutely.
And if I may, so basically what you're saying, to improve the efficiency of the governmental entities, for example, like the Ministry of Residence or let's say the Health Ministry, by predicting how many hospitals we need, how many houses we have to build, how many infrastructure or mega projects we have to build. Definitely this goes in that direction. But what role does citizen feedback play in the development of digital government services?
At the end, the people are the end user.
Yeah, that's true.
The end user. So
you
have to look at the feedback from the end user, how to adapt to them. Again, we have our needs in Kuwait, in our region, different in other regions. So the feedback, this is an important issue.
And how can governments, Dr. Adam, ensure that AI systems are transparent and accountable?
Through policy. Whenever you have policy, you have clear rules, government, and again, let me emphasize over and over about this. When you talk about AI, it's not a local, because sometimes we use this data and this tools. It's a globally. So you need to work with your local governments, the local governments, our region, then globally. So this is, you need to be then during, through those recommendations, through conventions to deal. So you know how to deal with your data. As like I said, this is a global issue, not just a local issue.
Yeah, definitely. So in what ways can a digital empowerment enhance citizen engagement, Dr. Adam?
Okay. The easier and the more effective these tools, the citizenship or your people will be more engaged and more effective. Example, a few years ago when we quite launched Sahel, and now they are so engaged with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it's efficient.
Anybody can be professional now.
Again, and this is just it's a tool, and the more efficient, the more effective people this is human nature.
Will follow, yeah.
This is human nature.
Yeah, definitely. I know a lot elders, you know, they know it really inside out, you know.
Oh,
At the beginning, always, you know, Dr. Adam, anything in the beginning, it's kind of, you know, really hard to learn or not easy to follow up, but later on, by the time passes, you know, things becomes really easy.
It becomes, you know, second, you know,
second nature.
Second nature,
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
So, and what measures are being taken to protect, or what measures being taken to protect personal data and AI-driven government services? For example, Dr. Adam, you know, we hear there is a lot of reports on the social media that, you know, Kuwaiti data is in somebody else's server, or, you know, in others, you know, I don't know, countries. So how would you answer these doubts?
Okay, you know, we should have confidence in our governance.
Okay, absolutely.
This is, and believe me, we, you know, there is a lot of, you know, work has been, you know, work on that, engagement with the globally. Again, you know, how other member states deal with it, and more important, you know, this is where you have the international conventions, where you have, you know, this, you know, you agree to those treaties.
Yeah, exactly. We signed agreements and
treaties,
exactly,
to protect your data, because this, again, you know, like we said at the beginning, this is a tool that's been, you know, we use it globally for a lot of services.
How do you foresee the future of government services involving with advancement in AI and digital technologies?
Oh, it's a coming.
Do you think there will be no, let's say, fraud documents? I mean, you know, these crimes, you know,
with any
that concerns, you know, hackers, for example.
With any technology, there is always some certain, you know, precautions has to be taken. And the more you are prepared to it, the more, you know, but I mean, this concern should not take us away from the good. Again, this technology is coming for sure. Either we follow up and utilize it, and we'll be left behind.
You
know,
definitely we have to follow up.
Absolutely.
So, Dr. Adam, honestly, it's really a lovely conversation, and unfortunately, we are out of time. And I want to really go on and on with you, but you know, Doctor, it's really a very beautiful chance to see you, honestly, and give us, you know, the glimpse and the vibes of the UNESCO over there. If you have any message, Dr. Adam Almulla, this is your time and this is your camera.
I thank you. I just want to, you know, to recap and, you know, let's distinguish between the technology and utilization. This is a very dynamic, and this is the commercial part, but this is the more important, the policy making. And this is the policy making. We have to work on it, you know, in parallel to ensure that we are ready for the new technology coming before to react. I mean, instead of reacting to it in the future.
Exactly, definitely. That was Dr. Adam Almulla. Thank you very much, Doctor.
Thanks for having me.
And it's really an honor for us, you know, in Good Morning Kuwait, to be with us.
Thanks for having me. Great.
That was Dr. Adam Almulla, former ambassador, permanent delegate of the state of Kuwait to UNESCO. And we'll go for a break, dear viewers. But please stay tuned and we'll be back.